Hey folks, GHondo here, and welcome back to Auction Not Included. This is episode 88. In the last episode, it was all about shipping rails. We finished off the solid filter, so now when this is all done being built, data banks will be filtered from here to be helpfully dropped off right beside the machine where they belong, which is just kind of neat. And the arbor trees here that are going to be obviously dropping lumber, that will now be picked up. Again, when all this is built, it's not done yet, but when all that's done and built, it'll be hauled all the way down here to be dropped off and auto-fed straight into the wood burner. How convenient. So yeah, so that's where we are. I think I'm running a bit low on copper again, so I'm going to go ahead and grab a bunch more. I'll probably need to give you some way of actually accessing the upper pieces of that. A decent enough amount of copper to get you going. Alright, that should all help, I think. Because we've been, actually it's iron this one's waiting. I was going to say, because we've been waiting on this to be built for a while, but it's actually iron they're just not getting around to. I know I have iron, they're just not getting around to it. But that's fine. And we sent out, 2 episodes ago, we sent Bubbles out to run the cartographic module, and the silly thing really didn't seem to do much. So. And it doesn't even tell me what its radius is. Oh, that's very nice, but anyway. But yeah, it doesn't even tell me what its radius is, but I'm guessing it's shorter than this one's was, because even when I sent it 2 squares out, it still couldn't find anything new, but anyway. Alright, let's grab something here. I don't know what yet, but I'll find something. And we're back. I'm just going to grab some more coal to tide us over while we wait for these trees to grow. This one should be getting pretty close now. It was the first one. So it shouldn't be too much longer, I don't think. 66%, that's not bad. That's not too bad. Got all that stuff out, so we get rid of that. We don't actually want any of that. That was just to get the copper out. And I reactivated one of these terrariums to help, and this section's better, but it's still kind of garbage down here, but ah well, doesn't matter. It doesn't seem to bother the pips or the duplicates when they're in there just for a minute, and frankly, they spend more of their time up here miserable anyway, so I guess it really doesn't actually matter, but and obviously my little Draco buddies couldn't care less, so they're fine too. Can't imagine you have anything yet. Oh, a little bit. Yeah, that's enough for 2 tiles. So I could send you back out just to do some data banks, but I'm going to wait until I have more fuel. I'd like to actually send it a bit further and see if I can get the cartographic module to actually do something. That would be helpful. That would sure be helpful. Okay, guys, why is this... You know what? Let's just get this one piece done, then we can rip these ladders out. Put the request for the arbor tree back in and then forget about it. I just don't get why this is such... Unless they can't reach to do the dig. That actually could be the problem. That could be the problem. Because they could definitely do the loader itself, because either square is fine. But maybe the dig part they can't quite reach. Yeah, I bet that's exactly what it was. Because you instantly did that. Yeah. So that's exactly what the problem was. I get it. Okay. I'll learn the game mechanics at some point. No conveyor receptacle. Is that right? Or are you telling me you aren't willing to go through this one? Is that what you're telling me? Well, I guess I didn't actually want to snip that way, right? Yeah, well, that part will be fine. Okay. Fair enough. We'll figure it out. We'll get these people doing what I want them to do, even if it kills them. But we might as well be going and getting those balm lilies, right? Absolutely no reason not to. And a little bit more pepper nut. Again, no reason not to. It's there, we might as well have it. Do we actually want balm lilies? I mean, probably not, but... But if there's a thing that can be around, I'd like to have it. I would really like to know why you don't think you have a conveyor receptacle. I would really like to know that. Or is this too close to that? Is that going to be what you're going to say to me? Okay, let's see if that'll make you happier. If they're gonna be silly, let's let them be silly, I guess. Ah, you are actually ready. Very nice. And with that, we have lumber. And that means we should now be allowed, yes, to specify you as... Oh, that's the real problem. There's a square there they never finished. You silly sots. Okay, so it has nothing to do with mucking about with all this nonsense. Although it doesn't harm it, but it was unnecessary. I didn't see that there was one square there they never finished. You sots. But anyway, we have lumber. New, 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 new. I guess some of them were hauled manually, but either way, you will now have no trouble whatsoever, whenever this wants it, to fuel that up. I say, I don't know how long its fuel lasts versus how long it takes for trees to grow. I'm assuming I can have more than one wood burner for 5 trees when they're all finally done, but I don't know if it's, 1 to 1 or 3 to 1 or what have you, so. You're happy now, finally. Thank you so much. But either way, we now have automated wood burning. So that's some extra heat, which the slicksters will like. It's extra carbon dioxide, which they'll like. But more importantly, it's extra power. It doesn't give off a lot. It's only a 300-watt machine. But the fact that it just keeps going is fantastic. I'm going to try putting in a second one. Again, I really don't know how well this is going to work. Yeah, I know, the air down here sucks, given there isn't any. Okay, so it looks like it hauled a good about 500. 400 or 500 kilograms. And it chews through it pretty fast, so I'm starting to think it's definitely more than one tree per machine, so I definitely won't be building any more for a while. But either way, just having that run, and it's all automated, and, oh, you gotta love it. At some point, if I wanted to get real fancy, I could like wall this off and just let the stuff just fall and then be completely automated, and they wouldn't even have to do the harvesting part, but I'm definitely not doing that at this point. But you can actually completely automate any type of farm as long as you're willing to wait the 4 days after something is fully grown for it to naturally fall off. I will not be doing that, but it can be done. It is a thing. Although you then also have to rail in anything it needs, like dirt, for example. So I'm definitely not doing it, but it's a neat idea. It's definitely a neat idea, but I guess I should have lumber on here now. Because it is a fuel we're using, just like coal. And just having these running should ever so slightly reduce the amount of coal we're using. Take some of the pressure off. And that's really all I was hoping for, is just to improve the power situation, because it's been dire for so long now. You can definitely come off. There's not enough water there anyway. There's no point in you trying. But water should be popping through here automatically from the asteroid when we get over there. And now that we do have this, I'm a little less hesitant to leave coal across, so maybe we'll ship a little bit of coal across. Again, I don't want to send a whole lot though. I am willing to let them have a bit. Okay, that's enough. So now the next time we pop over there, that can be loaded in. And actually, by now, we should be ready, right? Oh yeah. So let's pop across, get that coal loaded up, which will turn the pump on, get some more of this water coming across. And maybe we can actually do some actual oil. Oh, your timing is impeccable. One moment, blueprint. Okay, there we go. We're just going to grab some more coal. Simple enough. Hello. Yeah, I think I brought you right at break time, so that was not spectacular. But anyway, this is done. No power wire connected. I miss a square. I sure did. And by missed a square, I missed a lot of squares. That would probably help. But yeah, we're at a point now, I think, because everything here, as far as I know, is ready, so it's purely a case of getting some power. The coal should definitely have come across. Yeah, 360 kilos, that'll do for a while. We get that powered up, get some more water in there as well. It'll be a lovely little trip. As soon as you've had your little nap, I guess. Yeah, that was from the algae meteors. Just flinging slime from space. That doesn't sound real great, does it? Anyway. Drop off that coal, very nice. I'll get the pump going while you work on the wires. I don't remember if this thing requires dupe operation to start or if just when it overfills and needs attention. Okay, so yeah, it just runs on its own, and then when the back pressure is too high, then you have to come and do it. Okay. Very good. Yeah, I was going to say, if you have nothing else to do, you can just run on the wheel to make the power last longer. So, I mean, it's certainly not a fun trip. Go to the asteroid, run on a wheel. Feel like a hamster. But look at all this lovely oil. And frankly, lovely polluted water that we kind of needed as well, but mostly, I'm just glad we got this far. And I can't believe how long I went without oil at all. I still can't believe our asteroid, like our initial home planet, never had any oil biome. Which is so harsh. Right, the cuddle pips on the other one, yeah. I was gonna say there shouldn't be anything tame here. We shouldn't care about critter starvation on this map, but anyway. There's your... Oh, with that water there, I can't see your suit oxygen level. But anyway, you should still be alright for a while yet. Look at all this. Delicious. And yeah, we definitely aren't producing enough wood for 2 machines yet, not even close. And that's fine. We should at least be producing enough oil that this should be running at least once in a while. And just little teensy dribbles. Alright. I guess that's still mostly just polluted water we're hauling out. Yeah, it's mostly still just polluted water. Oh, that's fine. That's still useful. Helps fill this up. Look like you're well on your way. It looks like neither of you have produced any more seeds yet, like acorns. So it's clearly not every pass that you get some of those. I just don't know how often it is, but it's fine. I can always grab more acorns out of the printing pot if it comes down to it, but I just don't remember, and it also may have changed because this was several years ago, but I do remember having a few of these and then what seemed like not long later having just an absolute stack of them, but I could be remembering wrong. That is definitely possible. That was many, many years ago. So it's pretty much just polluted water at this point. Okay. Although from here, you really should be able to do either. Yeah, I can see it's mixing better now. Okay, your suit's getting a little bit low. Maybe I should keep the back pressure threshold low so you actually do it while you're here. Before I send you back, that way this runs that little bit longer before. Although it's going to stop as soon as you get off the wheel anyway, because we don't have any more coal. So as soon as those batteries run dry, it's going to give out. You should be coming to do this, yeah? Okay, let's try just kicking you so you'll reprioritize. There you go. That is such an adorable animation. Okay. Well, with that, we'll send you back, but that was a fantastic little trip. Okay, we actually have a decent pile of crude in here now. Enough for you to actually work on. That means petrol's coming, which should be split pretty evenly. I see some attention will be needed over here. Alright. So the actual polymer press itself is overheating. Can I change you to steel? I can, if I had a little bit more. Because steel will work a lot better there. So let's go bash out a little bit more steel. If I can remember where the metal refinery is. I probably need a bit more lime while I'm at it, but there's enough for that pass. Okay. Alright. Get that switched over to steel so it doesn't blow up on us. That'd be nice. Yeah, it never even dawned on me just how much heat the polymer press would be running with. So I guess for now we'll shut it off so it doesn't, keep getting worse. At least until it's switched over. And don't repair it either. There's no sense in wasting that iron, because it's not going to help anyway. Well, I guess these shouldn't be airflow, they should actually be mesh, right? Because I don't want to trap the oil, I just want to let it drop. Not mesh. Thank you. was sitting here wondering why nothing was happening. I never clicked the actual please do so button. It's amazing how much that helps, right? Anyway. It's amazing how much that helps. I was pretty sure we had a little bit of steel already. Maybe it was just being carried. Unless there was something else that also wanted steel that I don't remember off the top of my head that might have been chewing through it, but I wouldn't think so. Another 200, huh? Well, we need some actual iron flipped over to iron refined first. Got it. Anyway, printables. Oh, look, some just iron. Done. Now you get a best with it. This thing wanted it. It shall have it. That was easy. Much better than mucking around with the paws. You're pretty fast at that, aren't you? You're definitely pretty fast at that. Okay, there we go. And with that, we have a polymer press that may actually survive its job. That would sure be nice. There we go. We are now officially producing plastic the proper way, not the what do I do? I have no oil biome way. But anyway, I think we're going to leave things there for today, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And if you did, please leave a like and a comment. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. It really does help. Other than that, we'll catch you in the next one. Have a good one. See ya.